Hello and welcome to another Friday Climbing Daily gear show. On today's show, I'm going to be reviewing a climbing shoe I've been wearing all year, unboxing a rather special bouldering mat, announcing last week's competition winner, launching a new competition and giving you guys a special discount code. Packed show. But first, as usual, here's our Friday mashup. Let's bring it on.
Nice!
It was a lot of fun filming with Alex at that gym. If you want to watch the full Climbing Daily videos, click on the link below. Right, review time. I was given these Boreal Mutants to try about a year ago, and to be honest, at first I was really skeptical. I've always worn stiffer shoes, and I knew that the slipper design of these is going to make them softer. Now, I've got many climbing shoes in my cupboard, but recently these are the only ones I've been reaching for. Now, I've tried to use them on a variety of rock types. I've gone Peak District Gritstone, Chamonix Limestone, and on multi-pitch routes, sport climbing routes, bouldering, you name it, I've used them. I expected them just to be a sort of high-end bouldering shoe, but at the moment I've been putting them in my bag. I've been putting them in my bag for everything. Let's go through the design. In fact, I'm not going to use these ones because these are actually my shoes, and as you can see, they're a bit minging. So, shiny new ones, so I can show you properly. It's aggressively downturned and has this sort of slipper-like design, but with a single Velcro strap across the top. On the bottom, there's Boreal's Zenith rubber, which is pretty sticky, and this torsion strap section, which helps the shoe to arch. This is kind of unique. There's a friction skin coating, don't really know what that is, across the toe section, which is basically little bits of Zenith rubber that have sort of been just stuck on to help with toe hooks. I love the fit of these shoes. I wear a UK size 8 and my street shoes are at 8.5. For me, that means they fit tightly but not uncomfortably, but warning, I do like my shoes tight. They fit like a glove and really mold to your feet quickly. So, for me, the most impressive things about these is how they feel when I'm doing steep, overhanging routes on bouldering and sport climbing, but the smearing ability of these is ridiculously good, something that you don't usually find on an aggressive sports shoe. Negatives? I don't think they're the best edging shoe in the world, and sometimes it feels a bit insecure on little tiny limestone edges, and I wouldn't go slate climbing in them. Look, I can talk about specs for ages, but at the end of the day, it's how they feel for you. I've always worn and been addicted to La Sportiva Muras. For me, they've been like the quality benchmark. But now, the Boreal Mutants have taken that crown, and I didn't expect them to. Talking about shoes, we've currently got 10% off all Scarpa shoes in the EpicTV shop. Simply enter the code SCARPA10 at the checkout for your discount. Right, unboxing time. Now, loads of you guys have been asking us to talk about bouldering pads, so on that theme, we're going to be unboxing the new So Ill bouldering pad, innovatively called the Crash Pad. Now, this is €300, but you get an awful lot of pad for your money. In fact, it's more like 2 pads in one. Let me show you. So when you open it, you realize there's this inside. There's this secondary gapper pad inside the main pad. Now, this is fantastic if you're padding out your starting area, or you have a traverse section, you need more pads, or if you're just trying to get rid of an awkward bit of rock or route. These are usually worth about €60, so to be included within the main pad is a fantastic little bit of kit. Love it. So when you unfold it, you realize it's nice and big. There's this fantastic sort of Kevlar material covering it, which is the same stuff the military use for their backpacks. So you know this is going to be super tough when dragging it through bushes trying to find that boulder. So as you can see, when you put them together, that's an awful lot of pad. Let me show you the carrying system. So this has a 3-way harness system with a waist, chest and backpack style straps. Now these are really chunky, which is great if, like me, you stuff loads of things into a bouldering pad and it becomes really heavy. There's loads of padding on here, which is nice and comfortable, especially if you're wandering round and round Fontainebleau Forest trying to find that boulder. Okay, like magic, the studio back to normal. Just like magic. Now, I know it's winter and going out bouldering, especially if you have a job, can be tricky, but you can solve this if you bring some lights or head torches with you. And on that note, this week's prize is this Black Diamond Spot 130 lumen head torch. All you have to do to win this prize is to comment below the video and tell us about your night bouldering stories. I want to hear adventure stories, people. Now, last week we had a massive response to our trad rack question competition. I've been through all of your comments, read most of them, I reckon, and commented on a few, and I picked a winner. So, my favourite comment was from Charlie Cooley, who had this comment here, talking about his DMM setup, and I especially like the way he referenced the sloth in the roaches, because I remember actually lassoing a hex into that thing when I climbed it, so that made me smile. So, Charlie, one of these cams is going to be winging its way towards you very, very soon. So guys, that is the end of the show. If you're bored over the weekend or just want to watch something cool, Adidas have just released the full version of their Claim Freedom film. It's well worth a watch, so I'll put in the link below the copy, as well as linking to all the gear we've been talking about today. This weekend, Climbing Daily is heading to ISPO, which is a sort of giant outdoor trade show festival thing with loads of gear. Keep an eye out on our social media, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook for live updates, and we'll be bringing you shows from the event. Thanks for watching, see you soon.